What's helping more people break the cycle and stay out of prison?
Like, if we're able to drive down recidivism, then we're actually reducing instances of crime that happens in our communities.
Tonight at 4 and 6, only on Local 3 News.
Local 3 School Patrol covering the classrooms in your community.
Chattanooga is a boots on the ground, find ways to give back, support, and uplift people and causes that are near and dear to our hearts. And we're going to focus on that a little bit this morning. The benefit will not really help people in our area so much as those, it's going to go to help children in Haiti, but it's going to help you in the long run because you're going to feel good when you're through. Patricia Watlington is here. She's brought with her Hayden Gibbons. They are with the Children's Nutrition Program of Haiti. So good to see you.
Good morning, Julie.
Kind of stumbled my way into your intro because my mind is cluttered with all types of knowledge, Patricia. Because originally when I knew you were coming, I really thought it was going to be as a result of what we saw about a month ago in Haiti with the prison breakout and all the unrest that ensued. The truth is your mission with the Children's Nutrition Program has been going on long before that, and it will continue on into the future.
Yes, actually that was just a snippet of some of the horrible things that have been happening over there. This is our 26th year of serving the children in Haiti, and it's miraculous, really, because we've had challenges like you can't even imagine. As soon as we think it can't possibly get much worse, it seems to get worse.
There's got to be something about the spirit of the people of Haiti that latches on, because Tim Pham used to work here and he would go to Haiti some. My husband had an opportunity to go once. You don't leave them behind.
Very true, and you know, they're so resilient. The first time I took my daughter there, she was 16, and she said, "Mom, they have nothing, they have nothing." And yet they're smiling and they're happy children. And of course, those are the images that I keep, and Hayden keeps in her mind, I'm sure, from your trip there, that keep us going is to, you know, we can't fix those problems over there.
Right.
But what we can do is give this next generation of kids a chance at life and hope. And that's what we do, that's what we focus on.
So with all the unrest that Patricia was talking about, what y'all do with your boots on the ground over there, Hayden, is you are feeding quite literally the children.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Every day we have 6 ambulatory clinics that are working at full force, and we're seeing more kids than ever and saving more lives than ever. So yeah, the work is really important, and we really need the funds and the support from our community and from the U.S. to keep that going.
So back to our community and what we can do. We can't all go to Haiti and help literally the way y'all do, but you have a great event coming up, a walk-a-thon.
Yes, yes. And I will say that Hayden has been spearheading this. It's our first walk-a-thon here in Chattanooga, and we're doing it for a variety of reasons. We've learned that after 26 years, a lot of folks don't know about us, that we've been here. This is our headquarters in the U.S. And so I'm going to pass the torch to Hayden because she's worked so hard on it. Why don't you share the date and what's going to happen?
Sure. So Coolidge Park, May 11th, Mother's Day weekend. Starting at 9 a.m., we'll say a few words and then we'll walk. It'll be about 2.3 miles. We're walking for the women, the children, our healthcare workers in Haiti, to honor them and to support them.
You said a very important number. You said walk 2.3 miles. So I walk on average most days about 5 to 6 miles a day, and that equates to about 15,000 steps, I think, 12,000 steps, something like that. So do the math in your head. I'm saying it because Hayden and Patricia were just sharing that mothers in Haiti walk an average of
8 miles a day.
8 miles a day.
Through the rugged mountains at that, which is extraordinary. And right now with the chaos in Haiti, our monitresses, the healthcare workers, often risk their own lives to get to these children who are suffering from malnutrition. So we're not a feeding program. I want to make sure that the audience understands that. Our mission really is to reach this next generation of kids and give them an opportunity at life.
Okay, now wait, though, clarify that for me, because you are helping the nutrition of those children,
Yes,
correct?
we're very much involved in the education and the teaching of these monitrices, the healthcare workers
Okay.
that we hire and train and educate. They're the heart and soul of the Children's Nutrition Program of Haiti. Now, what we do as far as feeding is the plumpy nut, which you may recall, Julie. That's when we have a child that is so malnourished, but medical complications have not kicked in yet, then we put them on this protocol of plumpy nut only for the first month.
Okay.
Second month, part food, part plumpy nut, third month food. Throughout that period of time, the monitress is teaching and educating the caregiver as to what food that child can process because that little body's been attacked.
So what you are quite literally trying to do anyway is to teach a man to fish
Yes.
a philosophy,
Yes,
right?
thank you for saying that. We don't believe in charity. We believe in empowering, especially the women who are generally the caregivers. And that is so critical because, you know, when you do handouts, then people
they go away
depend on
eventually.
it and they go away eventually. So the Children's Nutrition Program is all about empowerment and teaching and educating. Although the plumpy nut is a critical part of our program, as Hayden knows. We also support the only public pediatric ward in a population of 1 million people. And that's when the child that we find is too far gone and medical complications have kicked in and the plumpy nut is not going to save them.
I'm going to go back to what you were talking about with the joy that they have and what your daughter had experienced. I'm
Yes.
sure you've had the same experience
Yes.
yourself. When people come in from the outside, is it almost a challenge of how to find that balance? Because if life as they know it is all that they know, is it easier for them to hold on to that joy than seeing that there's a different way of living and they don't have access to it? Do you see what I'm trying to ask?
Absolutely. What was your experience, Hayden? I mean, when you were there, you see these joyful children, they have nothing. You know, it's hard to imagine our lives here, you know, getting up in the morning, fixing a cup of coffee. You know, if there's a problem, we have resources here. We
Call
have
the plumber,
police,
yeah.
the plumber, the fire department. There really are no resources. And what's worse now is that there are roads that are blocked by gangs, so they can't even get to a market to buy food. It's really difficult. I have a cousin, I haven't shared this with you yet, but I have a cousin who's had a school there in Port-au-Prince. She's the third generation, and she had to be airlifted by the Canadian government just last week in a helicopter because she couldn't get out. And my sister saw her 2 days ago and said, Patricia, she looks like she's been in a concentration camp. It's horrible. She's so thin. And it's the stress and the psychological stress, not just not having access to food, but that's what the people over there are dealing
And
with
because
right
the
now.
problems are never ending. And how in the world you could live in an environment like that and yet still find hope is beyond me, and yet they seem to. So when we come out to the walk-a-thon on May 11th at
Yes.
Coolidge Park, what's the cost? What's the...
So early registration, which is now through May 5th, that's $25. Week of, it'll be $30 per person. That's a t-shirt, a snack after the walk, some water.
Okay.
And then we also have some really low entry point sponsorship options if
Great.
people are interested in that.
And if they want to donate more, they can.
Absolutely,
That's
always.
always a welcome thing.
Guaranteed fun.
Yes.
Right, we guarantee fun that day.
So
We'll have
as
a
you're going...
kids zone, and so
Oh, great.
we can hang out after. And
So here you now know that this is the headquarters for what is really a national or international
Yes.
outreach to help these children for 26 years.
Our 26th year.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
thank you.
It's the Children's Nutrition Program of Haiti, cnphaiti.org. The place to be is Coolidge Park on that Mother's Day Saturday. Walk, support, and find your own joy. Thank y'all.
See you there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Feels good to be home.
Ashley's Memorial Day sale is going on now, and everything is on sale, featuring our largest selection of hot buys ever, up to 50% off. This summer, spend less, get more.